Flip of Fate is a podcast where the DM can't control the player's intrusive thoughts. Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
Hello and welcome back to Flip of Fate. This is going to be episode 14, and we all have just finally gotten back together to record. It's been a little while for us. We released that little episode for the in-between to get everybody caught up for like a little recap episode, and we are now just going to be hopping right into it. Who wants to go first?
My name is Henry Lamberson. I play Ian Locke, your favorite and only sorcerer/rogue, who is a bit of a stoner, kind of wanting to be more like a self-proclaimed stoner, even though he has no weed on him and it got soaked and wet from the water incident from doing all the burritos and stuff like that. But he's going to be going through his cast fact today. And if you didn't know, we've been doing a little thing where we've been going through Ian's 5 senses. And last week, we did his sense of smell. This week, we're doing his sense of taste. His favorite taste and his most amazing taste is he loves the taste of French toast, like French toast and bacon and eggs. That's his favorite, taste.
One of these times it's going to be weed, and we're not going to expect it because you're doing all this nice stuff.
Well, he's done smell. Did you smell?
I did smell.
He did smell
and
the
taste.
hot cocoa.
Smell and taste.
I would give you a least favorite,
taste?
but I didn't think
did
of his
taste
least
just
favorite
now.
taste.
Oh,
I haven't actually, I know his least favorite taste. His least favorite taste is the taste of when you smoke too hard and it gets to the back of your throat and it kind of just gets like choked up in there.
hello there. My name is Logan Thomas, and I play Fido Lancaster, the resident bard of the group. And his cast fact today is that I believe in one of the first couple episodes, I introduced him as a stout halfling. And stout means he's sort of a bit of a chubby. But Fido is not a sort of bit of a chubby. He's actually a skinny boy. So, the in-game explanation of this is Fido has severe body dysmorphia.
Okay.
He thinks he's a stout halfling, where in fact he is not.
Does he have an eating disorder too?
Oh.
He does have an eating disorder.
Oh, no.
Where he can't
No.
stop. Where he can't stop eating. So that's what makes him think he's so fat, because he just can't stop eating. But he's actually like super skinny. Not like dangerously skinny, but skinny.
He's of regular weight for a halfling.
Yeah, he's average weight.
What's with
He's
this
average
shift of
halfling
cast
weight.
facts from you? You went from like funny, haha, goofy, like I eat a banana for the shape, not the taste, cast facts, to being like, we were a poor family, so I've
You
always wanted
said
to
that
play the
exact
drums.
thing last episode.
I know, I did, and I'm saying it again. And now you're like, he has an eating disorder. I'm like, this is sad.
Whatever.
Fido's making me sad.
Israel, let's what are we your turn?
Hi, I'm Israel. I play Karn Slater, and my cast fact for today is that Karn thinks that interns should have to pay to work there, and he thinks if they mess up ever, they should be punished by death.
I wonder why.
This tracks.
Did we get an intern?
As,
I
as
really
of
need my coffee on
recording,
time.
as of recording this episode, the guys have not listened to the recap Karn solo episode.
There's
So
some
they still don't know all the things that happened.
there's some things you learn about Karn in that episode that I didn't even know about Karn.
Lore wise?
No,
Just
not really.
personality.
No, just personality.
Oh,
What was that intern's name?
I'm
Do you
pretty
remember?
sure I don't remember because that was over a month ago.
Pretty
It
sure
was a
I
while
don't
ago, yeah.
remember.
You like kissing boys.
What?
I don't
If
know.
anything, that's Fido.
He has a girlfriend.
He's the only one in the group that
In
has a
episode
girlfriend.
3, you said, I don't care as long as I have
You
someone.
always bring that up.
I
Every
believe the
time.
term
Okay.
was I swing both ways.
Yeah, that was.
All right, and now, last but not least, we have
Hi, I'm Parker. Parker John. I play Preacher 87, a Warforged monk, and he really misses his brothers from the war. And two things kind of, he really is hoping that he's found new brothers in this group. And two, he kind of sees them like individually as people that he knew in the war.
Oh, that's kind
Aw.
of, that's sweet. Hopefully we won't die so you don't lose us like you lose them.
Wait.
Hopefully I'll
Wait.
die?
No, hopefully like one of us don't die so that you don't lose them like you lose, or lose us like you
Wasn't there a
lose them.
plaque from the past that had like us on it?
Yeah, there was a mural
No way.
of us. Yeah.
No, not that, no way. But like,
There was a drawing of you guys, or figures that looked like you guys from the
they weren't
past.
my war buddies.
No, they were not.
Okay, that's what Israel was getting at.
And it was before your time. The
Yeah,
origin.
yeah, that was way
of-
before my time. And just so you know, all of my platoon was Warforged except for one guy.
Yeah, the guy who gave you the accent.
Yeah,
General Maharaga.
and no,
Wait,
He-
we did say
yeah,
that.
we made that official. We made
but
that
he's not.
canon.
He's not. He was a general in the war, but not
You're
my
general.
not my overseer.
Yeah, yeah.
My
yeah.
overseer wasn't a general. He was just the captain of our
Yeah,
platoon.
yeah. I get it. I
And
get it.
he gave me my hat, my boots, and my violin.
Mhm. I, of course, am the quote unquote dad of the podcast, Dawson. And my dad fact for the week is a little bit of a nerdy thing. Who would have guessed? So recently, the Jurassic World Rebirth trailer came out. And
Oh.
I am just,
It looks good.
I don't care about plot with that franchise. It's just big dinosaurs cool. It's just big dinosaurs cool. And there's 3 Spinosaurs. That's all I care about. And rumors that the Jurassic Park 3 Velociraptor design is the raptor design for the movie. So
That's kind of cool. You want to also trailer new oh my gosh, English new trailer came out today. The Minecraft movie trailer
I'm
and
never
the
watching
Shrek
that
5
movie.
trailer.
and Shrek 5.
And the
Shrek
Shrek
5 looks
5.
good. Shrek 5.
No.
Dawson.
Okay, it doesn't look bad, but it could look better.
They just did the
It's a
Puss in
longer
Boots
trailer
remake.
than the teaser that they already released for Jurassic World.
No, it's just the teaser trailer that I was talking about.
Oh, okay. I was like,
the one
wait,
that
they
has like the
released
3
another?
Spinos in it. There's just
Yeah.
rumors that the Jurassic Park 3 design of raptors is what they're using, which has the quills.
Yeah.
So cool. As we left off with the group going their separate ways last time, we're going to be having Karn and Preacher heading off to meet up with Simon in order to kill that devil in that graveyard in the deep underground, like past the dwarven area. The two of you have begun to walk up to Nikolai's office so that you can let him know that you guys are ready to get in contact with Simon. And I'll let you guys start off from there.
So, Nikolai, is there more
Yes.
than one way to skin a devil?
It's an interesting process. Mostly it has to do with the ending of one's life, ending a devil's life, which is not as difficult as you'd think. As long as you just kill it. Simon being there will make it much easier for you, of course.
How big of a piece approximately is needed for our mechanism?
Just doesn't really matter the size of the devil as long as I have a decent amount. I'd say like 3 square feet of devil skin.
Alrighty, I'll try not to slash it up too much.
So, like, does the devil need to die, or can we take his skin and let him go?
It would be unbelievably difficult to remove a devil's hide without killing it, but I
But if
guess
we
it could be
did-
done.
The rest of his life would be painful and suffering,
Yes, which would be fitting. Just
and
depends
he would be
on
looked
what...
down upon by all his friends because he's naked all the time.
Well, they don't really have friends, so I
Oh.
think they'll be fine.
He's just
from
like
that
us.
standpoint.
So what you're saying is we should probably kill it before taking the skin.
That's a safe
Probably would
assumption.
be a good idea to kill it in order to.
Fine.
How many, do we know about how many of them will be at this graveyard, or
There should only be one from what I understand.
can we get more? Or,
You don't really need more.
but I mean, it's kind of boring just fighting one.
I agree.
I mean,
And what if we
they-
disturb some graves? Is that gonna...
if you disturb some graves down there's a chance that you have to fight some undead, but it kind of depends on what type of fiend is down there. what type of devil is down there.
Hey, Karn, since I can't produce waste, you want to go pee on the graves?
What?
Don't forget that Simon will be there.
Oh, yeah, Simon will be there. Maybe not that. That's a little sensitive subject for him. I'll bring a shovel.
Okay, Nikolai, what if this is like a Ferdinand situation and the devil doesn't want to fight us?
What's Ferdinand?
You know, Ferdinand, the good-natured dragon that got brought to the dragon fighting arena, and then the matadors came out, and then he didn't want to fight. You know,
no,
that guy.
I think I'm familiar with them.
Well, most I would say that not all fiends are going to be hostile, but I would say that a fiend that is living in a graveyard would be hostile. So I don't think you have to worry too much about that.
Oh, okay. It's less fun when they're fighting back.
Would you like me to call Simon, or do you want to have me send a message to him to meet you in the portal area?
I think we'll be fine to meet him in the portal area. What do you think, Karn?
Yeah, that's probably fine.
All right, then let us go to the portal lab that we've set up, and he takes you guys back to that area that had that minecart that took you down to that like hidden portal area. Except this time, it's a lot more refurnished. It's less, oh, this is built in a sewer, and more, oh, this is a research lab. And there's a few extra portals that have been built into the walls of the portal room. And they're all activated and can take you to different areas. And as you guys arrive down there, Simon pulls up, and he walks out of the one from the Dwarven City.
Howdy, Simon.
Hello, Simon.
Hello.
Your
Hello.
pants look very soil-free.
Yes, I'm glad that the other two are not here to do their stupid illusions.
Again, my deepest apologies for them. They're quite juvenile. So, Simon,
Yes.
how many adversaries do you think will be taken over there?
Well, I only know of the one, but because it is a ancient, cursed burial ground that a fiend inhabits, I'd say there's a good chance that there is some undead down there.
So, just so I don't accidentally summon more combatants, what exactly would I need to do that?
It kind of depends on the different types. There isn't necessarily anything that would avoid it, other than like maybe not disturbing them, I guess. What exactly? Disturbing the graves.
So, like digging per se?
Yeah, definitely don't dig up any graves. That would not go well.
I see. You hear that, Karn?
Dig up graves? Check.
No, don't dig up graves.
I try to wink at Karn, but I don't have eyelids, so it's just he doesn't
It's a
notice.
cold, hard stare.
Okay.
I'm ready to go.
Awesome. I am as well.
Let's do this.
I step through the portal.
Okay, the four of you step through the portal, and instantly you feel temperatures drop as you walk out of the other portal, and it is very cold down here and very dark. But luckily, you both can see in the dark, I believe. Do you guys have dark vision?
I have no idea.
I don't have dark vision. They can, if they have the right eye prosthetic.
Earth Genasi do have dark vision. I just double checked on D&D Beyond. So that means three of you can see. So dark vision isn't like, oh, I see as if it's daytime. It's more of a, oh, I can see.
I can make things out.
I can see further. It's like a very dimly lit room, like very dimly lit room type of vision, except only in shades of grays. 50, one might say.
I have an idea.
Mhm.
Can I take out a torch and then
Mhm.
light it with my rocket fist?
You should always be able to
Well,
light
right, but
stuff.
but this is how I want to do it. Okay, this is how. I wanna do it.
Okay.
So instead of turning around the barrel of my gun and rocket fisting, I just have it straight forward and I use it as a blowtorch, and it just
Mhm.
lights the torch.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. Or
It also
would it be okay if I just burned that as a torch?
If you did that for too long, I would make it so that there is a cooldown and you won't be able to use that ability for a bit.
Okay, then yeah, I just light the torch.
Cool. It creates a little bit of warmth, and the heat and light almost feel like they're being attacked by how dark it is and how cold it is down here. And you can tell it's a massive cavern.
All right. Simon, lead the way.
Yes, of course. I'm trying to remember which direction it was supposedly in. I think we have to go through that old ghost town that was abandoned by the dwarves long ago.
Oh, I was gonna ask if it looked like an old western ghost town.
All right.
Does it?
Well, it does. It
let's
is
go.
like an old western style. It's like it's been there for a very long time. So it's like very rundown buildings and stuff.
Is there like a bell tower?
Sure.
Is the bell still up there?
The bell is still up there.
We're walking down. This feels like a bit like home to me, you know? Not like actually. This is not my actual home. I'm not alluding to anything, but just, you know.
It's just the aesthetic definitely matches your aesthetic as well. As you guys are walking, like I said, it's a massive cavern, and you can tell that you're unbelievably deep in the earth, and that the cavern is large enough where you can definitely tell that things work a little differently down here.
So, Simon, what do we need to do to, quote-unquote, summon this entity? Just make a real loud noise, or...?
Well, I believe that we have to go to the cemetery behind the old town hall church building.
Is the bell on the church building?
It is.
Alrighty then, let's go on head that way.
Yes, let's go on and head that way.
Yeah, I want to go that way too, because that's what Dad wants us to do.
So once we get there, can I see the bell like pretty clearly, or?
You can see a slight glimmer from the light, but the light from the torch is heavily restricted by the level of darkness
Okay.
and how cold and damp it is down here.
I do have a small mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use that to
You want
kind
to
of
use
like,
it to reflect?
yeah, to reflect
To see if you
and
can
like
spot it?
see the bell tower better?
Yeah, you can use it as, like the high beam flashlights,
Yeah.
the super narrow ones.
Mm-hmm.
You
I can
you
use it like that.
Use it like that. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just had an idea. What if I mount that to my arm and it's like a laser? That's kind of cool. Would
That will not work
I figured
now. That could be something in the future if you'd like. We
Okay.
can work that out.
a little torch and then just a mirror. Anyways, yeah, I'm just looking around.
Awesome. Roll investigation. What about you? What's Karn doing?
Karn is following Preacher and eyeing Simon shiftily with distrust in his eyes.
I got a 5 on investigation.
Okay, a 5. You don't notice anything. But as Karn is looking at Simon, you notice that his armor and his sword are glowing slightly in the dark. And the dark, instead of being like encroaching as it is on the torch, the darkness seems to be trying to flee the light from Simon.
Okay.
As you guys are down there, are you guys going to go around to the back to see the cemetery?
Yeah, I thought that's where we were on our way to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just double checking that that's what you guys want to do and you don't want to like
Can
go
I-
into the building or something.
I was actually going to say, can I go through the church?
Yeah, if you want to go through the church. One of the doors is ripped off the hinge and laying on the ground down the steps of this building. And the other one is like hanging half off of it as if it was closed, but hanging off by one of them. So it's like leaning over the entrance.
Okay. Yeah. I walk up and I try to go kind of under it so I don't really move it very much.
Mm-hmm.
I go into the church.
Awesome. And as you do, Simon looks out across the town and like looks like towards the direction of outside the town and is like, Karn, do you notice the fog that's gathered around?
Yes, I do. It's very foggy.
I haven't been down in the depths ever, and I don't know of very many tales. Have you heard of a fog? Are fogs like common in deep caves?
I feel like they probably are, but I don't actually know.
Okay. And then he looks up just into the darkness above. And then the two of you and Rog all enter behind Preacher.
So I'm just kind of looking around in there, just peeking through some things. I'm not looking for anything specific, but I am going to roll investigation.
Yeah.
I got a 6.
Okay. Then, yeah, you don't see anything.
Dang it.
Well, what's Karn doing?
I feel like Karn probably zoned out during the whole thing about the demon after he found out he couldn't like skin it alive. He's just following Preacher at this point. He's
Mhm.
anxious to get to the fighting.
Of course.
I'm just going to go like just straight through the church then because if I don't find anything really.
Okay.
So I'm just going to walk out the
Yeah.
back door to the cemetery.
So you actually don't have to walk out a back door because the entire back of the building is just collapsed.
Simon, is this the place?
It appears as such. I believe that this is the cemetery based off of all the, tombstones and stuff lying around.
Karn, are you ready?
Yes, I am very ready.
And then I take my little mirror, point it at the
Mhm.
bell, turn my arm into the gun, and I'm going to try and shoot the bell to ring it.
Cool. Do it.
Ooh.
21 to hit.
So you said 21.
Yeah.
You nail the bell perfectly. And with the force of your improved weaponry, it makes this booming, beautiful bell sound that echoes across the entire area of this town. And it's so loud, and with how large this area is, you probably can hear it a mile away. And as you do that, you see from the fog around you a slightly green colored fog start to form in like the center of this cemetery.
Karn, just hold your breath again.
Wait, we did say that because it got like a nat 20 on his breath roll. Karn has like what would we call it? Protagonist like
Plot armor?
Energy.
Plot armor. Thank
Plot
you.
armor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I think he just has really good constitution.
Yeah,
Like,
because
he can
of
take
that,
his alcohol.
honestly, it's like insane. It's insane, his constitution so far.
Is it a fog
Karn
creature?
takes only like a medium-sized breath because he's so confident, and then holds his breath.
It's not like around you. It's like in front of you, like a good 20 feet away from you. It's just like this green smoke starting to rise. And as you stare at it, you see like what looks like feathers, like these dark green feathers and massive wings form out of it. And you hear a loud crack as a very bony, it looks like bone or almost ivory, of giant foot with claws step forward and crack a headstone. And then from this fog, a almost bird-like, but also almost like a pterodactyl face, but it's just skull, empty eye sockets, just like some like sharp teeth, needle-like teeth, and it has just no expression.
Good morning, sunshine.
Hello.
And I kind of flick out my arm blade.
Ah, that's a nice sharp object you have there.
Why, thank you.
Is there any chance you're the Ferdinand type?
I'm not sure what that means, but I would probably say no.
Wait a minute. Does he have a hide, though? I mean, if he's feathers and bone.
This
It
isn't
looks like
the.
bone.
Oh, is this the devil that we're trying to kill, or is this some other creature that was
Maybe.
summoned by the bell?
Maybe.
Can I roll to
Roll Arcana.
15?
15? Yes. With that, you can definitely sense that this is a hellish creature, that this is a fiend. And what you thought was ivory bone is actually very, very pale, thin skin across bone. And also, I misspoke. You saw its clawed hand, not foot, take a step forward because it was on all fours. But as you are looking at it again, the thing that you see in front of you is actually a hooved creature. What do you guys want to start off with? It hasn't made a move. You have not had to roll initiative yet.
Charm it.
Charm it?
Seduce it.
This is the wrong group to be trying to charm it, Henry.
Seduce it.
That would literally be us. But
that would be you two.
Hello, Mr. Bird Skeleton Thing. My name is David, and this
Hello.
is my friend Jonathan. We're here with the Foreskin Collection Service.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I only have one skin. I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Oh.
That's kind of funny too.
We can settle. We'll settle for just that one, please.
He's saying
You have about like three square feet to spare.
And as you say that, it fully stands up, and it's a good 12 feet tall.
Can I roll persuasion to try and let it give us his skin?
Please take off your skin.
Do you like the way your skin feels on your body? You don't? You should take it off. Take off your skin.
Okay.
A 14.
Well, 15 definitely beats you.
Are you serious?
Ah, so you want my hide?
yeah.
No, we don't want you to hide. We need to be out here so we can kill you.
Well, yeah.
Oh.
What my friend said.
So you want to kill me?
Well, technically, no. This guy right here. Here, Simon, come introduce yourself. This guy right here said that we should kill you. I said we should just take your skin.
Well, the easiest way to get his skin, it doesn't matter. Yes, we're here to kill you, disgusting creature.
This guy right here said we should kill you.
That's not very nice calling him a disgusting creature. That's body shaming.
Ah, so you want to challenge me?
Absolutely, I do.
I think we can probably work this out as men, you know? But you should probably take this guy Simon as a peace offering. You can have him, and we'll take your skin. And it'll just be a nice transaction here.
As you say that, a loud shriek comes from it, and out of its mouth, the smoke that it had first erupted from starts leaking out of this skeletal face, and then it explodes everywhere, and it is fully surrounding you. And its face almost looks like it's making a smile, and you hear cracking of the bone as it breaks up into a smile. So now it has this split jaw looking thing.
Nice.
Okay, buddy.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Karn whips it out.
Go get him, Simon.
Like
pick him up and throw
Pokemon,
him?
I choose you. Simon, use... Yeah, you just throw him.
Honestly, as a team up move, that wouldn't be a bad idea. You and me just throw Simon.
You guys are just doing the power of friendship type move.
And then run and go stand underneath the bell so that if the guy comes for us, we can knock the bell down and then fall on him.
Genius idea.
I'm going to have you roll initiative.
20.
I got 9 for initiative.
9. Okay, so it's going to go Parker, Simon, Israel, the creature, which you still don't know its name.
Hello, adventurer. I'm Lloyd, Dungeon Master of Nat 1 and Done, a Dungeons & Dragons actual play podcast that follows our group in a chaotic blend of traditional D&D play, humorous downtime both in and out of play, and a rich story with amazing players and characters. Join us as we embark on a campaign and some side quests where critical success and failure play an equal part in our story of mystery, danger, romance, intrigue, and a whole lot of fun. We are Nat 1 and Done, and we hope you come along with us on our quest for a good time.
Welcome to Fantasy Pants, an actual play RPG podcast. The network won't like me saying this, but damn it, the Tythos tragedy was the result of nothing natural. It was an act of deliberate terrorism. We don't know anything except that we are hurt and we are scared. But as always, I choose to believe in the power of our luminaries. I will put my faith in the best of all worlds. We must face the storm again.
A beacon of light. That's our role.
Then shine.
What are you doing? What are you talking about?
You think you're so much fucking better than me, don't you?
You are weak.
Take him! Zebulon, you have to remember. You have to remember. Look at the toy. Look at the toy, Zebulon.
It's just the beginning, isn't it?
Monster! Monster! Can I take you away? Roll for initiative.
These lights, they don't burn out at night.
Did you crit your pants?
Are you
I
kidding
crit my
me?
pants. Oh, I can smell
I
it.
crit my pants.
Those cozy fucking beds at the pale moonlight.
They're incredible. You would
Fuck
not
that
believe.
place.
Stop it, it's cool.
It's not cool.
You're fucking so dead.
Wait, was that? Did you come up with that?
Shut up. I like it.
Dude, this is the most wild fucking fight. You say just shirt off again. Jason Taylor is now shut. Shirts are off. Your shirts are
lights, they'll give us freedom from the dark around us.
So, Parker, what do you want to start with?
I would like to throw my javelin at it then.
Cool. Go ahead.
21 to hit,
Okay, it hit.
9 damage.
9.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I do a little spin and then like throw my javelin right at its chest. And before I end my turn, I'm like,
What's your name there, little buddy?
And as a javelin lodges into its chest and then dissolves and falls onto the ground, full of rotted wood, it screeches out, "I am the Herald of Rot."
Hi, Harold. Can I call you Harry for short?
He looks hairy to
That
me.
kind of hair. It's no. And then now it is Simon's turn. And Simon, I'm going to have Simon cast Shield of Faith, which will grant +2 to an AC. And he's going to cast it on Karn. So Karn, you're going to have +2 to your AC for the time being. And that is 10 minutes in game. So the fight will probably be over by then. But it is now Israel's turn.
Yes. Well, seeing that.
Don't forget, it's like 20 feet in front of you.
Yes. Seeing that Parker's javelin got like decayed by touching it, I don't know if I want to use my great axe on it because it might destroy it. All right, Rog, we've been practicing this. When I throw the javelin, accelerate the metal tip so it flies faster.
oh, word.
And then I throw the javelin.
Okay.
Is there like a visible mark from where Parker's javelin hit?
Not really, because of the way that the fog is around you. It was kind of hard to see where it hit exactly.
Okay. I'll throw for its like right shoulder to try to kind of like incapacitate that arm. Oh, yikes, that's a 13 to hit.
A 13 to hit. It goes just barely over his shoulder, and it cackles at you as it, in return, flies up into the air and then dives at you, slashing out with its beak. Does an 11 beat your AC?
No, it does not.
All right, then it barely misses you as this giant creature slams into the ground next to you and whips towards you to look at you. And you can hear the bones in it like cracking and stuff as it looks at you.
Dang.
And now back up to Parker.
First, I would like to roll investigation to see if the metal
Yes.
of the javelin. 13.
13. You can't really make out if it was just the metal or just the wood or both.
Okay, then...
You know for a fact you heard the wood clatter to the ground in a rotted way. So you know the wood is at least.
Okay. If the metal didn't, it would probably be stuck still inside him.
Yes.
Okay. Because I would have heard it clatter to the ground as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to grapple it because I don't want to,
Yeah.
How far away is it?
I'd say it's like 5 feet away from you. It's really
Okay.
close.
Okay. I would like to try and stick my regular dagger into its back. Because
Okay,
it's
go
facing
ahead.
Karn right now, right?
Yeah, it's facing Karn.
17 to hit,
17 hits.
4 damage to its back.
4 damage.
Oh,
Awesome.
no.
I stick my dagger in there and I want to leave it in there to see what happens.
Okay, you do, and the metal rusts a little, but it stays lodged. It doesn't fall apart or anything.
Okay. And just so you know, I did it in its back shoulder, kind of shoulder blade area.
Got it. It doesn't really seem to affect it too much, but it is at least damaged a little bit. Simon is going to cast Aid on Parker. Parker, you are going to have 5 additional health for this fight, and then it is going to hop to Israel.
All right, this thing is directly in front of me now, right?
Yeah, it's probably 3 feet away from you.
Okay. And there's currently 2 metal blades embedded in its flesh.
As far as you know, yes, there is.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I think I will. How many javelins do I have? Because I technically just yeeted one into the distance.
Right? That's actually what I was thinking too.
I think I have like. Oh, I have 4. So I have 3 left now. We're chilling. So I take with my first attack. I take one more javelin and throw it towards like its neck, like the front of its neck.
Do you want to throw it, or do you want to try and like upper stab it?
Actually, yeah, it's probably close enough that I'll try to just like stab upwards to its neck.
Perfect. Roll for attack.
13 to hit.
That one misses. You get it through its empty eye socket and empty like skull, and it just bites down on it. The wood rots and the metal falls to the ground, just a tiny bit rusted.
Okay. And then for my second action, Karn, looking slightly phased for missing 2 attacks in a row, drops the wooden handle of the javelin he was holding, picks up another one, and he's gonna like try to stab the javelin through the foot into the ground, like pin its foot in place with the javelin.
Yeah, go ahead and try.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You stab through its hoof. Roll for damage.
That is 6 damage.
Okay, so as you do that, you got it to stab through the hoof. So the metal is now in the ground, and the wood rots in your hand and falls apart, and now the javelin head is stuck in the ground. And it is going to try and bite you again. Does a 15 hit?
That is my armor class.
That meets it?
That meets it.
That meets it. Okay. It is going to bite down onto your arm, but I'm going to do less damage.
Okay.
It is going to do 6 piercing damage. Will you roll a Constitution saving throw?
17.
17?
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah. Then you are okay. You're not infected.
Oh.
Infected.
But before we hop up to Parker, it's going to let go of your arm, and it's going to stand up and screech into the air, and you hear 7 screeches in the distance throughout the town.
Alrighty, let's do this.
But they are a different type of screech, and now it's Parker.
Would it be investigation or perception to see how low this thing is?
It would probably be investigation to just like see how much it's been like hurt.
16.
It does not look very hurt.
So I see you brought a couple play pals. Don't think you can take us on your own?
I'd rather have the help. It is a 1v3.
So what did we say for my rocket fist again? It was
a +3 to your attack.
Well, I got a 24 to hit.
24 to hit?
Oh my
goodness.
Nah, you miss.
My heart would drop if Dawson said you missed.
Dude, for real. And then a 13 damage.
13 damage?
And then
before you attack again, where do you hit?
The face.
The face? Okay. So when you punch it in its face, you watch as the bone that had already cracked to make a smile splits more, and more gas escapes it. And will you both roll a DC saving throw for Constitution?
13.
Not 1, so.
You both are now going to be infected by the rot. This means that your speed is going to be halved, so you won't be able to travel as far in a round. You cannot use reactions, so if it tries to fly away, you can't react and try and hit it. And neither of you are going to be able to attack more than 1 time per turn. At the end of your turn, you're able to do another Constitution saving throw. So as this all happens, it would normally be Simon's turn. However, from the fog and smoke around you, the green smoke around you, you hear a shriek as Simon barely dodges a humanoid shape lunging at him, and it whips around and screeches, but you can't fully make out what it looks like at the moment. But now it is Simon's turn, and he is going to cast Sacred Flame at the creature that just attacked him, and it is going to do 4 damage to it, and it is going to screech as this golden flame illuminates the area, making some of the smoke and darkness kind of like evaporate and get purged from the area. and you see something that can only be described as a decaying ghoul.
Did we take damage from the gas?
No,
No, okay. It was just the.
you just were affected by it.
Mhm.
But while that flame was lit, you saw that. And from the smoke, 3 more jump into the fray, and they have surrounded Preacher. So he is now has the Herald in front of him, and then 3 behind him. 2 are gonna bite at you. Does a 10 hit?
No, not even close.
Does a 11 hit?
No.
30, 20 hit.
Yes.
Okay, you are going to take 5 damage.
Okay. So I just lose my temporary hit points that Simon gave me.
Uh-huh.
Sad day. Okay.
All right, and then now it's Israel.
Okay. Harry is right in front of me, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna take my great axe, and I can see that the skull is pretty fractured. So I'm just gonna swing as hard as I can, just straight down. If I have to like jump to get like above him a little bit, and then just swing straight down to bring as much force onto his skull as possible.
Yeah, roll attack.
Oh, that is a nat 20 to hit.
Nat 20? Okay, so that's going to do crit damage. So you're going to roll and then multiply it by 2.
Oh, let's go.
Roll damage times 2.
My damage is a d12 plus 3, and then that's all times 2.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 16 damage.
16 damage. Cool. It screeches out in pain as 3 more of the creatures jump down from the surrounding foggy area. 2 are going to attack Israel, and 1 is going to attack Simon. Okay. Israel.
Yes.
I know it doesn't, but does a 7 hit?
No.
Does a 11 hit?
No.
Okay, so they both miss, and then the one that's attacking Simon also missed. Okay, so all 3 miss their attacks, but now the creature, Harry as you call him, is going to slash out at you, Karn, with his claws.
Okay.
That's a nat 1. Never mind.
Critical fail.
Critical
He does one
fail.
of those things in like the cartoons where
Critical roll?
he like swings and then he like spins around because he missed.
Yeah,
And, like,
he spins
slashes his
around
teammate.
and
Kind of trips over himself.
in rage, it erupts into the air. So it is now hovering above you guys, just out of reach from your blades.
Is it my turn now?
It is your turn now.
You said 1 bit me, right?
1 bit you.
I would like to put my arm cannon under its chin and try and fire.
Okay.
16 to hit,
Yes.
and then. So I do 6 damage to its chin.
6 damage. Awesome. You blow off half of its face, and it screeches at you. And, funny enough, it is the one that is up next. So it is going
Wait,
to
can I roll Constitution saving throw?
Oh, right. Yeah. Roll Constitution before it attacks you.
9.
9. All right.
Can I roll a posthumous?
Yeah, I'll let you roll it real quick just in case.
I got 24, so.
24. You will be able to attack twice this next turn. Parker, does a 19 hit?
19 does hit.
Parker, you are going to take 15 damage
Okay.
as it rips at your skin. And then it is Simon's turn. Simon is going to use Divine Smite at 1st level, and he is going to deal 5 damage to the ghoul that is attacking him. He's going to lop its arm off, and it is going to be very, very damaged looking. But it is now the 3 ghouls, the ones that are around you.
Oh, right.
That definitely doesn't hit you because that is a 4. 15?
Nope.
All right, so it misses you. The other one is going to attack Simon. It got it at 1. It also missed. Israel, your turn.
Alrighty. So I am free from the rot, and I have 2 attacks again. And I'm
Yes.
very glad about that. So the Harry is like hovering above me, and then there's 2 more next to me, right?
Correct.
Okay. I will still holding my great axe. How close to each other are the 2 next to me?
I'd say they're like side by side.
Okay. In that case,
I would say they're close enough that If you wanted to try and get both of them with one swing, if you roll an 18 or higher, I will let you get both of them. Then you'll roll damage twice. The lower number will be for the further one, and the higher number will be for the one you first hit.
Okay, yeah, I'll try that. I'll take like a horizontal swing at like their necks in line.
Yes.
16 to hit.
16. Okay, you'll be able to hit one of them, but not the other.
4 damage.
4 damage. Okay, perfect. You get the axe like a quarter of the way through its neck before it rips itself out of where it's been hit.
Rog, use your magnetism and pull the metal barbs in Harry and like pull them towards his heart or whatever organ this undead creature has.
Okay, he is going to just roll a straight 20. If he gets a 16 or higher, he will move it closer and it'll damage it a little bit. I'll roll a d4 if he gets a 16 or higher. And he got a 16.
Yes.
Nice. And it is going to deal 1 damage.
So what is there? 3 metal blades all like inch slower towards the center of this hairy guy?
There's 2. The 2 ghouls that are next to you are going to attack you.
Okay.
Another 11. Okay. Nope. So they both miss you. And now it is going to be Harry, as you call him.
Yeah, my boy Harry.
He is going to turn and dive at Preacher.
Okie day.
Does a 18 hit.
Ooh. Barely.
Okay. That is going to do 17 damage to you.
Okay.
Whoa.
Is that my turn?
Mm-hmm.
So there's still 3 next to me plus Harry.
Yes. And on the other side is the 2. And then next to Simon is the 2.
Okay. So there are 7. Okay. So I am going to use Wholeness of Body. Once per long rest as an action, you can regain 21 hit points.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that. And then...
Yeah, cast that and don't add the health.
Frick you.
Because currently, you know how at the beginning it let out the gas and then a large area was surrounded?
Yeah.
Any creature within that radius cannot regain hit points.
Then I would like to use a bonus action. So how much damage would you say I can do with my flame?
Not
a lot.
lot.
What if I hold it to their face?
It would have to be for multiple rounds, and it is currently flying above you unless you're doing it to one of the ghouls.
Okay, my bonus action is just going to be switching from my arm cannon to arm blade.
Okay, cool. And then you can roll Constitution.
15.
You beat it. So that means that you, next turn, will not have to deal with that. All right, which means it is now that one ghoul. Gonna try and bite you. Does a 9 hit? Nope. Okay, Simon is going to Divine Smite again, but not the one that he first was attacking. He's gonna do it to the other one that's attacking him. He's going to do 5 damage to it. And then it is now the 3 ghouls who are... One is next to him. Doesn't hit. Okay, the 2 that are next to Parker does a 18 hit. Barely. Okay. 11 damage. And then it is now Israel's turn.
Alrighty.
I feel as weak as Fido right now.
You shut your mouth.
I feel as weak as Ian right now.
Fido had a girlfriend before you, pal.
Okay.
Harry is still hovering above, yes?
Yeah, just out of reach. Yep.
Okay. Does he have genitalia that might injure him very greatly if I threw a javelin into them?
No.
No? Any like weak spot that would not feel pleasant?
No.
Fine. Can Karn tell how close to like fracturing his skull is?
It's pretty cracked.
Okay, so I will take... The 2 next to me are still pretty close together, aren't they?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna take the great axe and same thing where I try to hit both of them.
And you want to start with the damaged one?
Yes, I do.
The already damaged one? 18 or higher.
18 plus 5, that is 23 to hit.
Definitely get both of them. Roll damage twice. The lower damage one will be applied to the further one from you in the attack.
11, 8.
And 8. Perfect. So, the one that you had first attacked, its head goes flying and its body crumples to the ground and rots underneath you. The other one almost loses its head, but it ends up being more diagonal down across the chest, and it is very damaged looking.
Nice. And that is just one attack on my turn. Let's go.
Yep.
So I'll just, after that huge swing, I'll like rebalance and then like, since I've already gone like halfway around with that swing, I'll just spin all the way around completely and then swing back at its skull.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Ooh, that's a 12.
You match.
Oh.
You make it. You hit him.
Okay. 8 damage.
Perfect. You wiped out the second one. Its head getting cleaved down. So the two cuts match perfectly, and a V shape of half of its head and its shoulder falls off onto the ground, and it also rots underneath you, which means it is now the ghoul that is next to Simon. Misses, and now it's Harry. Nat 1 in a claw attack.
Towards who, me?
Yep, towards you. He was trying to claw at you, but he lands on the ground, missing. But he's now on the ground, which means it is now up to you.
Is he prone?
No, he's just like back in like a fighting stance.
Okay.
Whoa. We meet again. Face to even uglier face.
And I would like to slash at his chest with my arm blade.
With your arm blade.
Yes. That is a 17 to hit.
You hit him.
6 damage. And then I am going to expend 1 key point. The damaged ghoul, is that still close to me? The one that I shot uppercutted? I am going to unarmed strike him with one of my flurry of blows. That is a 22 to hit.
Definitely hits.
And 9 damage.
9 damage. You hit this thing with a bunch of blows, and its body crumples to the ground and then starts to rot.
Okay. I do like a slashing towards Harry and then spin around and to that guy.
Boom, 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 boom,
boom. Boom, 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 boom. And then I am also going to, on one of the other ghouls, because I get 2 attacks, 2 extra attacks with the flurry of blows. It still counts as unarmed if I use my propulsion fist, right?
Yeah, we said that counts as unarmed, which is where the extra like damage and stuff will come from.
Yeah, so I am going to do that with one of the other ghouls. And then
the one of the 2 next to you. Yeah.
Yes. That was a nat 1 to hit though, so.
Yes, so you miss. And it is now Simon's turn. Simon is going to just normally
But actually, hold on, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I do still have Bardic Inspiration from like a while ago. Can I still use that?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to use that to re-roll that nat 1.
Go ahead.
So it is going to be a 14 to hit.
14, you hit it.
And then 10 damage.
10 damage. Perfect. You punch this thing and you hear so many bones shatter and it coughs.
Can its jaw do that like
it is
like the
where
wiggling?
like the jaw is like hanging loose and it is still standing, but it is like very rough shape.
When I do that, can I break its jaw so that it can't bite?
Yes. And then Simon, while you were doing that, he got a 24 to hit on the ghoul with his just great sword, and then he did 6 damage, which killed it. So there is now only 3 left of the ghouls.
2 by me.
Yep, and 1 by Simon. And one of the 2 that are left by you does a 16 hit.
No.
Does a 9 hit? No. Okay, then they both miss, and it is Israel.
Okay, where?
And Harry is on the ground.
Yes, that is what I wanted. So I will take the great axe and bring it down on his mostly fractured skull.
Okay.
That is 13 to hit.
It does not hit.
So Karn, never to be dissuaded from combat, does the exact same thing again.
Yep, that sounds about par for the course.
With a nat
what's
20
he hit
that
this
time.
Oh my! Nat 20. Okay, so you're going to roll damage times 2.
That is 12 damage total.
12 damage total. The ghoul next to Simon is going to miss, which means it is up to the Herald of Rot, and he is going to claw at Karn. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
And that is going to do 14 damage. As it flips up to Parker's turn, you hear a weird sound in the cavern as it begins to pour rain in this cavern, and a thunderstorm has started in the distance.
Can I investigate how weak Harry's looking?
Yeah.
Okay. That is a 12.
12? All right. He looks pretty rough, but you can tell he has some fight in him.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
First, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna make sure Harry never met Sally. And then
Always with the one-liners with Preacher.
I'm going to try and stab the back of his skull with my arm blade.
Uh-huh.
That's a 9 to hit.
Okay. A 9 does not hit.
And then, since it never specifies flurry of blows on a hit, it only says after you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point on him, strike and bonus action. I am then going to hit him twice. I'm gonna
sounds good. Pull a Karn.
Hit normally, and then 2 with my rocket fist.
Okay.
So
For your flurry.
yeah, so 1 is a 19 to hit. That's the rocket fist one. And then
Roll damage for that one real quick.
8 damage.
Okay.
And then regular. Dirty 20 to hit. 11 damage.
11 damage.
That's my turn.
It's going to fly up into the air, just out of reach. And it is going to be Simon's turn. Simon is going to swing at the other ghoul attacking him. He hits it for 22, and he does 10 damage to it, and he slices through this thing from shoulder to hip, and it falls in half and starts to rot, leaving only 2 ghouls and Harry. One of the ghouls is fully uninjured, but it is Israel.
What are the positionings of these ghoulish figures?
Harry is above you, and the ghouls are right next to Preacher, about 10 feet away from you.
And within 5 feet of each other?
Yeah, no, one's on one side of him, one's on the other side.
Okay.
And he's facing the one that he's damaged the most, like more facing it than the other one, which is behind him. And it keeps missing.
Okay, I will swap out my great axe for a javelin and take aim at Harry. And since he's above me, I think I'll try to throw it under his jaw, like in his neck type thing.
Like it's his jugular.
Yes, and that is 24 to hit.
You hit. How much damage from this javelin?
8 damage.
8 damage. Okay. All right. He screeches in pain from this as the rain, thunder, and lightning are now above you. And this town is being randomly lit by the lightning striking the different buildings. And he flies into the church, leaving you guys next to these 2 ghouls.
Karn looks around at like the rain and the lightning strikes, and fear crosses his face, and he starts moving towards the church.
Okay, you can get to just barely outside of it from where you are, and that's all you can do with that turn.
Okay.
One of the ghouls next to Parker misses. The one behind him hits him for 16
to hit.
Yeah.
No.
All right, they both miss.
Preacher's just so light on his feet.
I am, actually.
Yep, and then the creature is just still hiding in the building, and then Parker's turn.
It's me. Okay, I am going to grab one of my sais, and then, so the one that he hit the javelin with, that's not down?
Yes.
It's still up?
Yeah.
Okay, if I were to palm strike it into it, how much damage do you think that would do?
Describe it a little better.
It's standing right in front of me, right? And I'm just trying to dig the javelin deeper into it.
Yeah, like through it.
Yeah. Would I probably be better just making another attack?
No, you could palm strike it. I think that would do a good job.
Okay, well then I'll roll to hit. That is a 18 plus 6. I don't want to do the math. 6.
It is pretty hurt, and it falls onto the ground in pain and starts to crawl away.
So is it prone crawling away right now? Okay, and then I would like to use my sai and hit the other one. That's a 19 to hit.
Perfect. Damage?
Damage is 4.
Simon is going to swing at it with his sword. He definitely hits with a 25 and does 10 damage to it, which kills that one.
Nice.
He just stabs it through its head. And that means you guys are out of combat. The creature is in the church.
Oh.
Do you guys approach the church?
If I try and regain health points at this moment.
No,
I will
you're
not.
still within the circle.
But the rain is drowning out the fog.
Yes, but this is a supernatural.
Oh,
smoke that is doing it, not the fog.
so if I exit the circle and then try and do it, how big is the
It
circle?
would, yes. You're probably a good 40 feet within it still.
Okay. My walking speed is 45.
That doesn't really matter because you're out of combat.
Oh.
But the Herald of Rot is very damaged in the church.
Yes. So I am going to chomp on some steel, I think it was, that I got from
Nikolai?
Nikolai? Mm-hmm.
And then I think that just restores like 5 hit points.
You can't restore any hit points within the circle.
I'm outside the circle. I literally just said I walk out the circle.
You did.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, then yeah, you get that.
I'm walking to the church. Are you doing the same?
Yeah, Karn looking around at all of like the storm and the rain and the lightning, he definitely makes his way inside the church as well.
Can Rog bring down the bell?
If we need him to do that, I think he could maybe do it.
Okay.
He was training for this very purpose.
You guys walk in,
Knock, knock, anybody home?
and the Herald of Rot is gasping for breath, laying on the ground close to the entrance where like the broken door is, and green ooze is dripping out of him. And as you guys walk, the storm is thundering around you, and the lightning seems to be increasing and is hitting all over outside the building. A couple hit like right next to the building, and then as you guys are approaching it, you see as a bolt of lightning goes straight into the bell, causing it to ring out as it falls and crushes the Herald of Rot.
Nice.
But in doing so, the 2 pieces of metal that were in it get shot out from it, and electricity arcs between them as they pass right past Karn, sending sparks of electricity right next to his face.
So Karn, after the battle, and he's just still in like the heat of the moment, pretty much, and it's like there's like fire in his eyes still, and as the electricity and like the lightning like sparks around him, his eyes grow wide, and he feels a fear that he has not felt in many years, and he turns and sprints out of the church towards the portal as fast as he can.
Okay.
Hold up. I chose to tune in back at the right moment.
Whoa.
Okay. Well, so is the bell covering Harry?
No, it crushed its head.
So I'm going to skin this cat one way or another. I'm also going to retrieve my dagger, even though it's kind of rusted.
Yes, that's fine.
I'm just like whistling, even though it's like not actually my lips. It's just like,
Yeah.
I can't
You have
whistle.
like a little media player you pull out from like your wrist, and
it's
you have a
just
little like pause button on it.
Whistling while I'm just carving this guy up. Do I find any like cool bones or anything I can use? I'm going to roll investigation. Like any cool like souvenirs, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a nat 1, Mr. Friend.
Nat 1. Okay. Nope. Nothing. But you and Simon finish up with that. And
As I'm doing this, I would like to imagine like the lightning is just like striking behind me as I'm kind of doing this like really gross, horrendous thing
Grotesque
to
thing.
someone. Grotesque. I'm
Yeah.
just like whistling, carving away, and then just like very dramatic lightning behind me.
Karn passes through the portal as you and Simon begin making your way to the portal with this folded up hide, and the storm clears up as you guys are starting to walk into it.
This has been episode 14, Mortal Karnbat, with Israel as Karn Slater, Loghan as Fido Lancaster, Parker as Preacher 87, Dawson as your DM, of course, and me, Henry, as Ian Locke. Thank you guys so much for listening, and I know this episode was a lot of combat, but knowing Karn and Preacher, are you really surprised? Well, in 2 weeks on April 9th, episode 15 will release, where we get to flip to the other side of the coin and get to see what Ian and Fido and Carolina got up to while this fight was happening. Now, if you're enjoying this podcast, why not leave a review? And if you haven't already, make sure to follow us so you can get updated exactly when we release an episode. We love to see the comments and support you guys bring, so thank you all. And now, do you maybe want to mess with us? Maybe influence the show a bit? Well, we have an official website. That's right, we got rid of our link tree. We made a website where we have a form where you can submit your wacky and funny NPC names or weapon and item ideas. And on the website, we also have a bunch of fun tabs like Meet Your Characters or Meet the Cast, along with all our one-shot and campaign description and episode links for you. So go and check it out. Link is in the description below. And did you know we have some socials as well? We have an Instagram and a Twitter at Flip of Fate, along with a Discord server. Now, where can you find all these links? Well, they're in the description below, along with our link tree on Instagram. So if you want to come and stop by and say hi, why not join our server, where we have question and answering, D&D items, and NPC ideas to use for the show, along with random stuff like talking about video games or showcasing your art. We'd love to have you, so come and join. Thank you again, everyone, for listening to this small podcast of ours. And we don't have a blooper for this week since there was a lot of combat.